I'm back onto YouTube. Hope every one of you have missed me. Today I have an interview with Zach, vocalist from Angelsplitter and Covidectomy. So sit back and enjoy, and let's rock out together. So, I'm good. How you going?
I'm pretty good. I just got off work not too long ago. It's, let's see, it's 12:30 a.m. right now.
Is it really?
Rolled myself a blunt, some weed.
Get into it?
I'm a weed smoker.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you just recently quit the booze, the alcohol, didn't you? How you going with that?
All done.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty much had my run with that shit, man.
What was your main cause, if you don't mind me asking?
I was acting up. I was acting stupid and just ruining my life, bro, and getting into bad drug habits. And so now I just smoke weed and I focus on my son.
Yep. And
working and getting money and bettering my life instead of my next high, bro. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. 6 months sober now. 6 months?
Best thing I ever did was give that shit away. So what's been going on? What have you been working on?
Honestly, bro, I've been working on a lot.
Have you?
I got a lot of stuff coming next year for sure. As far as Angelsplitter goes, I don't really know. I think we're kind of on a hiatus right now. We haven't really been talking to each other as much. Just I don't know. Just because of work, probably different life situations and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I've been working with a new group, as you saw,
Covidectomy.
So, little update with that. We're waiting for Inherited Suffering Records to drop it. So this EP's been ready. Yeah, it's been ready for some time now, and we're just getting it all lined up. And yeah, I'm stoked to get it out to everyone. But yeah, as far as my personal merch goes that I have, I'm not printing any more personal merch for Covidectomy. So anything that I have right now is rare. So if anyone wants to grab it, it's in our big cartel.
Yeah,
so once it sells out, it's gone.
It's gone.
And then once whatever Inherited Suffering sells out, it's gone.
Yeah, right.
Sure,
so when are you looking at? When's that look at to be released? It's just kind of hanging in there at the moment.
You know, man, I'll be honest with you. We were supposed to release it this month, like a week ago or so. Didn't happen. Not really sure, but it's okay. I feel like it'll still, you know, I feel like he's waiting to release it like when the time is exactly right in his head, which is fine. I'm not super stressing, but it needs to be this year is kind of what I am stressing on.
Yeah, definitely.
It probably will be this year. It's got to be this year. What was that?
With COVID, has that affected you? Not your band, your COVID, the fucking virus.
Yeah, actually, I live in a hot spot of COVID. Actually, like Yakima, my town, Yakima, Washington, got worse out of like everywhere in the United States.
Really?
Yeah, we were marked. Yeah, some of the like pretty much. They were even banning people from going to other states and staying in hotels that lived in our city. People who already had reservations and everything. Really? Yeah, and I've been working through the whole pandemic with a fucking mask over my face 6 to 8 hours a day. It's you know, so I feel like I have a right to put my voice in with like this name Covidectomy, you know.
Yeah, man.
And it's some heavy shit, man. I'm stoked to get it out to all y'all.
Yeah, I mean, what I heard was fucking ball tearing. I dug it big time. It's something you got to be pretty stoked on. But musically, how do you guys work out, you know, your bits and pieces when it comes to putting the songs together? How do you put all that together?
Like, how are we making our music?
Basically, like, because I'm guessing it's all done. You know, you guys, especially where we are right now with COVID and stuff, you guys can't really sit in and be around each other a hell of a lot. So how does the songwriting process work for you guys?
Really, I'll just be flat out with you, dude. We wrote this EP in like a month, bro.
Really?
And it was all written from home. Yeah, it was all written from home. So our drummer Michael Michael Davidson. He wrote all of the whole EP, and I just quickly recorded vocals on him because I was so stoked to have the opportunity to be working with these guys, because it's pretty hard to find people in my state and stuff nowadays to really dedicate to music, you know, or, you know, they're already in bands.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like, you know, can't just bite on another one, you know. But but yeah, they hit me up, and so I was stoked. So we just got it done quick, and we're currently working on more material. So, but it won't be heard till next year.
So what do you guys like when you're with your writing process? I'm sure that you've grown up admiring people vocally. What are some of the people that kind of got you into that style, especially slam
style? Like, okay, so like slam death metal,
yeah,
or are you talking like how I got like my vocal, like
both.
how I ended up with my vocals,
yeah,
and whatnot?
Both.
All right, so the first slam death metal band that I ever listened to, when I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, what genre is this? Like, because I was listening to like deathcore and stuff, and I was in 7th grade, so I was probably like 12 or something, or 12 or 13 or some shit. It was Abominable Putridity, and I think it was Throat Fisting Abortion is the song that was on. Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs by them till this day. But and it was introduced to me by someone who was actually pretty special in my life, and from my first band, Anus Disease.
Hey, what?
And,
so say that again?
Yeah, my very first band was like a porno death grind band called Anus Disease.
Nice.
And I have live footage of that. I could send you that.
Yeah, that'd be good. Cool, that'd be awesome. That'd be brilliant.
But, so his name was JD. He was the guitar player, and he passed away from alcohol abuse too.
Really?
So that's another reason too I'm really putting down the booze, is because some things that were happening to him started happening to me, and I'm young, bro. So it wasn't good. I was going down a very, like, I was probably, you know, really damaging my body.
Yeah, man, it's one of those paths. I was in the same position. It's starting to affect certain things, and you go, oh, I can't do this anymore. Fucking, I'm over with the whole lot. So you guys, you getting to perform anywhere, like showcasing any of your stuff?
No, well, everything's dead right now.
Yeah,
there's no way. I mean, I've heard of some DIY like house shows and stuff like on the low going on, but you know, I haven't went to anything like that. Been pretty safe, but I feel like I don't really know.
So what are you listening to at the moment?
Oh, honestly, I don't listen to like a whole lot of heavy music anymore. I just listen to a lot of like rap and just like sad boy shit.
Yeah.
Like Lil Peep and all that. But I appreciate heavy music a lot. Yeah. I mean, I make it, you know, but I was always listening to all the heaviest shit to me at the time, you know.
Yeah.
Since a young age. So I guess I've kind of like, you know, I go through phases pretty much, man. Sometimes I just blast like some Suffocation or some shit just to get, you know, that out of my system. Just like older, like from the roots, you know, death metal. Yeah. Like
definitely.
And you know, the stuff that we're writing for next year is definitely more core driven, but it's heavy. It has I don't really know what to compare it to, but I'm really stoked for everyone to hear it, and I'm just hearing the demos and I'm like really excited.
Yeah, man, for sure. It sounds fucking unreal. So what's with your songwriting, what keeps you inspired to keep those vocals as brutal as possible?
I'm a pissed off person, man, at the world.
Yeah.
So that's all I've been writing about lately. And so in my opinion, I can really hear it, and I make sure it punches the right way that I want it to now. And it's honestly, that's what, like, since sobriety and stuff too, my mind's a lot more clear and I think more. Yeah. So I've been able to write a lot more musically. It's, you know, overall good.
Yeah, man.
Just that's affecting me in a good way. I'm getting a bunch of music done. I'm even getting some like little rap music done with my friends and stuff, you know.
Have you released anything?
What, in that genre?
Yeah.
Kinda, not really like an official release. But pretty soon, I think next week, I actually have something dropping on all platforms with one of a producer I work with named Antoine LeGreat.
Yeah, right. So what you mentioned Angelsplitter, that's kind of, you're not moving out to
kind of hiatus right now, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nothing like in the pipe work or anything like that?
Well, he sent me some songs and stuff a while back, but I mean, I'll just be straight up. I've just been focusing on other things. I also released something with the songwriter of Guttural Slug.
Yeah, all right.
Under the name Sidic Cultus. It's some like black and death metal shit. Like, you should check it out. I'm surprised I didn't send it to you.
No. Send it to me, man. I'd love to check it out.
Check that out. But yeah, it might just be one song, but it's like 6 minutes, bro. So, but I wanted to do an EP, but we'll see if it happens.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'd love to check it out. Send it over. I'd be more than happy to get it going.
Yeah. So I've just been pretty much. I've just been branching out and working with other people too. You know, and it's nothing like, it's not that I'm not in Angelsplitter or anything. Like, it's just I don't know what's going on right now. We're not really in situations where I can pay for, you know, studio work with Angelsplitter and my other projects coming up. So, you know, and my goal with that band was to play live shows and stuff, and we kind of haven't done that. So, but with this new group I'm working with, we're going to be doing that. Yeah,
well, that's got to be a positive. I mean, it's hard for you guys over there at the moment too. With fuck, man, you guys have got riots going on. You got all sorts of shit. Well, that's what we see here over in Australia. Anyway, you got all sorts of shit going on over there at the moment. It's got to be fucking hard to do anything, really.
Yeah, life's been really stressful, man. Straight up.
Yeah, it's got to suck. I mean, in Australia, we see so much of, you know, we'll see one thing might be riots going on with the Black Lives Matter to the Karens and all these people carrying on, starting riots over there and whatever shit. You go, what the fuck's going on over there, eh? It's crazy.
Oh god, dude. Yeah, you have no idea.
It's fucking insane.
My town, there wasn't no crazy riots or anything like that, but there are Karens. There's definitely Karens in Yakima, Washington. Yeah, and you know what? There's definitely fucking police brutality. I fucking watched it. Something happened. Yeah, dude. Like, some fucked up shit happened.
Really?
This guy was in a high-speed chase or whatever, but they finally got him on the ground, and he was on the ground, and they just, for some reason, walked their canine over to maul his leg. For no reason. He was already on the ground, dude. Like, it was absolutely 100% not okay. Like, that was just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what kind of why are you setting this example right now? Don't you like see what just happened? Yeah, you know, it almost seems like they were just pissed off because, you know, he had him chasing him. So that's fucked up though. You can't just do that.
That's fucking crazy.
It just so happened someone I know was there, and he's the one who filmed it and like put them on blast on the internet. Someone I know, he happened to be there. Just it was crazy. And he was he had been in protests and stuff. So there wasn't riots, but there's been protests in my town. Yeah. But it's just like he just so happened to be there, and he has been like leading protests and stuff in our town and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, good on him. That's fucking insane, but isn't it? Like, you know, we have a little bit of it here in Australia, but nothing to that extent. You know, like, it's what the world gets to see. You know, especially for the States, what the world gets to see is negativity. And like, we were planning a trip ourselves for the end of the year to go over there. I mean, that's all fucked up now. We can't even leave our country now. But it's one thing. We're lucky in a way because it frightens. You know, the most of the world goes, fuck that. We're not going back to the States if that shit's going on over there. And I mean, I'm sure it's probably not as amplified as what we see either. But it's, I'd say 90% of the time it's or 85% of the time it's got to be pretty chill and just normal. You would think, I don't know.
Right. Well, like here, I don't know, man. Honestly, just cops just put us on edge, like, because you never know what they're gonna do anymore. You never know if they're a shitty person that's gonna abuse their power, because they have it all. You know,
Yeah.
they have the power to put a gun to your head and put you in handcuffs and throw you in jail and make up a story about you.
Yeah.
They literally, it's just facts.
Yeah.
You know how many times like their supposable like cameras that they keep on them, their little body cams, just the footage goes missing, or
oh really,
they weren't wearing a body cam and for some reason, oh, that was okay, they get paid leave. Like,
wow.
Or
yeah,
you know,
fucking insane.
Yeah, it's just like like things are, I don't know, things are crazy and on edge in America. I'm a little, I don't know, I'm just here. I'm not very political, not a political person at all.
Just try to get through day to day.
I actually hate all that. That's actually going to be in some of my lyricism, is a lot of like just that, not that I'm for any sort of stance, but just that I don't know, I'm pretty against government, I guess. Yeah. I believe as humans we could just all like, you know, get along.
Yeah, yeah.
But
gets 100%. I totally agree with you. It's everyone's fending for themselves basically, and it's we all work together. It could end up being a beautiful thing. Maybe that's where it's going.
But yeah, exactly. But in saying that, like, it's not to say that like I have anything against people who are like political and really have standpoints and stuff. Like, it's not that like I don't want to hear what they have to say, but it's just that I don't choose to have a stance. Yeah. You know, because there's no point in me expressing my opinion on it.
Totally. I respect that 100%. So with Covidectomy, how many songs you got up ready to run now? Like, how many songs you got worked out?
It's just the 4-song EP that's going to be released. Right now we're just kind of writing here and there. I can't say any definite songs are made yet, so it's just writing process. I'm recording. Are you still making music? You posted some videos. Doing some death metal shit.
Yeah, I am. I'm still doing a hell of a lot. I'm still doing the same thing. So I just write a whole bunch of riffs, and it's basically just putting it all together. The last one, I don't have a great setup as far as that goes, and I want to keep it that way too. I want to keep it as I don't know, not sloppy, but keep it as real as possible. And I dig on the old kind of death metal sound a lot too. It's what I grew up with, so I like that. You know, the real old death metal sound. And
I really liked what you were putting down.
Yeah? Oh, cool. Cheers. That's another thing too, and I suppose you can relate. You put something out and you hope that, you know, can relate to a few people, or you know, some people are going to dig it, and you kind of go with it. I'm not a vocalist, so just trying to put vocals over the top of something's kind of hard work for me. But it's definitely a process. Have you got anyone that you would love to work with?
Don Campman, I do believe is how you pronounce his last name, from Waking the Cadaver, Hate Diplomacy, all that. I've had a few conversations with him. We've talked to each other over the past couple of years. I do believe all his stuff, like on social media, is deactivated at the moment.
Oh, really?
So when he comes back on, or I don't know, maybe it's already on. I haven't checked yet, but last time I checked, he wasn't on there right now. You know, some people take breaks from the internet. I do it too sometimes. I just don't get on my shit for a little bit or post for a while. Yeah. But yeah, so really for the album that what I'm envisioning, if I'm gonna have a guest vocalist or something on the album, as far as that goes, I'd only want him, honestly, on there. Just memories, dude. Like, I listened to Waking the Cadaver like a long time, and then Hate Diplomacy came out. Have you ever heard them?
Not Hate Diplomacy, no. Waking the Cadaver.
You gotta check him out, man. It's his lyricism in it. He kind of has, in some songs, kind of a positive direction, which is actually is inspiring. And I really like the lyricism and his push. The way he just kept that same, like, it's some heavy shit, man. You got to check it out.
I will.
For sure. I think it's an album. Yeah, it's an album that's out.
Cool, man. I've definitely got to.
It's called Rant.
Rant. I'm gonna check. Fuck, man, maybe it does sound familiar. I may have checked it out a while ago. Has it been out for a while?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah?
It's been out for a couple of years, I think.
Okay, maybe I did check it out.
I picked up a shirt a long time ago. Yeah, it's been at least 2 years, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Definitely go check that out. So, on another topic, man, I am an absolute gigantic fucking horror fan, right? An absolute gore, fucking you name it.
I see your mask in the background.
I'm a massive, massive horror fan. Do you have any stories, paranormal, whatever, that you could share? If you don't, it doesn't matter. But I thought I'd throw a question
No,
at
I don't, but I could tell you how I feel about it. I've tried to experience paranormal shit just to try to prove to myself
that it's not there.
That, you know, no, nothing's ever happened, man.
Really?
I mean, if you read the lyrics to that Sadic Cultist song, it's literally a seance. I'm telling Lucifer to send his demons into my body and all that. But to me, so all that Satanism shit or satanic stuff, you know, however you want to label it, people, you know, because I have the sigil tattooed and I have a whole bunch of, you know, dark art on my body that resembles like Satan stuff. Well, to me, the way I look at it is it's, you know how people like Harry Potter and stuff like that? Well, I like Satanism shit, and that's why I got it tatted all over my body. You know, so to me, it's, you know, religion and all that stuff in my mind, you know. I'm not trying to speak on anyone else's beliefs. It's not all real to me. I just believe we're just kind of organisms here on Earth, and we live and we die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
And pretty much, if you want to hear more about what I actually believe further into that stuff, read the lyrics for my album that I'm going to be dropping next year.
Yeah, man.
It's all going to be everything I think about. So if you want to pick at my brain, you
that's
can
the way to do it. That's cool. I'm in a similar agreement with you as far as I'm not a religious person one little bit, but you know, there's a fantasy with the whole cult and satanic cult and all that type of stuff as well. I believe that it's a free way of thinking, and you're not subjected to this kind of fucking blocked in, squared, boxed in fucking way of thinking. And you're free to think what you want. You're free to do what you want. And like you said, it's almost
that's why I also label myself as a Satanist. And that's you're explaining these exact reasons why too.
Yeah.
And people ask me sometimes, they ask, well, why do you even call it Satanism then? Well, because it says somewhere in the Bible, it kind of reflects where it says, if you're worshiping yourself, you're worshiping the devil. Yeah. And that's where Satanism comes in, because we're worshiping ourselves. We're self-empowering. I'm not judging anyone. You can believe in a higher power. Just don't shove it down my throat. You know, that's all.
100%.
I don't got no problem with anybody's beliefs, as long as you're not a fucking pedophile.
Yeah, oh, man, I couldn't agree with you more. Couldn't agree with you more. That's fucking excellent way to fucking put it. I love it big time. Well, thanks so much, man, for hanging with me and giving me the opportunity to chat with you, man. It's been awesome.
Definitely.
And I fucking really appreciate it.
Hell yeah, man. Definitely.
We've got to do this again.
About it. Yeah. I was in the car with my coworker. I was like, I gotta get going.
That's fucking awesome. Good, man. We'll chat again for sure. It's been good.
Hell yeah, man. Well,
cool.
Hit me up, dude.
Will do. Thanks very much, man. Take it easy, eh?
Peace, bro.
See you, man. Bye.